Heartache to Joy. I am Gretchen Pritz, and I am here with the lovely Dawn Crystal today. Yay, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here.
I'm high on life over here, everybody. What is it? It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just rearing and ready to go. I'm so excited to be here, and it's a wonderful day, and it is always a wonderful day.
And you were up early too. We were just talking about, and you're full of energy, even waking up super early.
Yeah, I don't know if I slept, but I'm all good now. I just love being here with the soul family, with your soul family of everybody here, and sharing some good energy. So thank you for that introduction, Gretchen, and I'm always love being with you. And thank you to everybody else being here. I'm just so grateful you're on the call. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you here. These calls are always amazing. I always love listening to what happens and what shifts with the callers and the people that you talk to. So I'm looking forward to that. We have Dawn with us for the next hour. We're going to do a lot of one-on-ones. I anticipate a small crowd today, so if you have your hands raised, there's a real good chance you'll get to talk to Dawn. We're going to have Dawn offered to do a group process right away, so just to really help us ground and really kind of lift out of all the chaos that's going on around us, and just really help us ground and raise our vibration as we shift through all these energies that are around us right now. So Dawn, I think let's open with that if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's just the uncertainty of everything right now. I'd like to say that we'll be doing a grounding process, but I'm also going to have people kind of release as I'll be making sound after I get us grounded. Just kind of down a grounding cord to the center of loving Mother Earth, just everything that's kind of bothering you right now. Maybe you are stressed out, maybe you're just like, how can I put it? A lot of people, Gretchen, are just empathic, and they're just feeling the world, even though they're trying not to watch the news or whatever it is. So let's go ahead and do some grounding to bring us back, everybody, to our truth. Really who we truly be, beyond the story, beyond what's going on in the media, whatever is going on today, inauguration, whatever it is. I want to bring everybody back to center, because if we can actually be in our center, in our personal power, we can radiate above that and really radiate a higher vibration to heal the earth. It's not just for us not to feel maybe as much of this and really clear out some of the stress or whatever you picked up from others, but it's more or less to come into our center so we can actually radiate out our highest vibration of who we truly be to the planet. So this way, we kind of pick people up around us, and we don't even have to say a word. So this is a beautiful thing we can do today, right now, and this will help you beyond this moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and, everybody, before we begin here, I'd like to take a few deep breaths, if you may, just into our belly. I want you to imagine beautiful white light coming into your belly, just breathing it in, white light, easy and effortlessly into the belly. In the out breath, I want you to imagine that everything is releasing is like a smoke, like maybe a darker gray smoke. Just everything releasing that's just sitting there that's not really even you. It's just releasing on the out breath. Okay, so let's just take another deep breath of white light, easy and effortlessly into our bellies. And in the out breath, imagine it's like smoke, just this gray smoke releasing. I want to hear that little Okay, we're going to do one more. Let's breathe in some white light, everybody, into our bellies. Hold it for a moment. And release easy and effortlessly dark gray smoke, or whatever color you want to make it that's not peaceful. Let it go, let it go. Okay, I want everybody to put their attention right at the top of their head, just right at the crown chakra. If you don't know where that's at, it's just right at the top of your head. I want to make some sound, just clearing I call it I like to call it the COVID morphic field, election morphic field right now, okay? So whatever it is, it's just a dense, heavy energy that everybody is walking around with. So let's go ahead and just clear it right off the top of our head. And I will be making a nice loud sound in a minute here, because I need to clear a lot of people on this call and also the replay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right now, everybody. Put your focus and tension at the top of your head. I want you to imagine right above that, we're bringing this to the divine creator. Whatever your word for the divine creator, God, source, is perfectly fine. And just breathe a little easy. Nothing contracting in your body. We want you to just release and ease. So let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Imagine it all lifting into the light of the divine creator above your head. And let's begin. Okay, one loud sound, just let it go. If you feel a pop, that's fine. What I'm doing is I'm moving a lot of energy with my voice. That's why I do loud sounds. So if you feel a pop or you don't feel anything, just know it's still working because it kind of trickles up and it kind of just starts releasing. So everybody feels this differently. Let's do that right now. There it goes. Okay, let's keep going. Just breathe and release up in the light. Let it go. Let it go. All right, let's just take a nice deep breath into the belly and exhale it out. Just let it all go. This is your time for you right now, everybody. Let's go into the heart. I want to expand our heart to love regardless of what's happening around us. So let's go ahead and put something in your heart right now that means something to you. Maybe it's the world. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's somebody you love that's not feeling. Maybe it's your health. Who knows? We want to imagine putting something that you love completely into your heart right now, everybody. And we're going to nurture that with the divineness so we can expand that love beyond you to our loving planet as well. So let's do that right now, putting your focus in the heart. Beautiful. Let's take another nice, easy, deep belly breath right now, everybody. Into the mouth, into the belly. Just let it go. On the out breath, easy and effortlessly. Just let it go. Okay, we want to go into really grounding ourselves right now, everybody. We're going to bring in your light. I call it your beautiful divine light and your essence, your personal power of who you truly be. So you're stable in your body on this planet right now. And you're radiating your true vibration, your highest vibration of light. And it's going to help you and people around you without them even knowing it. And really supporting our planet right now. So let's go ahead and just imagine, if you're not good visually, just trust and know the process is happening for you, for your highest good. The energy is going to trickle down from the divine creator, coming in from the divine creator into your crown chakra, filling you up from the inside out with this beautiful divine cocoon of divine light. I call it gentle raindrops of white rain of God source energy, just soothing you on every level as it comes down your physical body. And I'll be making sound here in a minute doing this. It's going to be coming down every part of you from your head, just trickling down like this gentle raindrops, just really soothing you wherever you're needing soothing, healing light from your chest, your back, all the way down to your solar plexus, just filling you up every area of your stomach and organs and everywhere that needs healing and peace. Down your legs, down your calves, down your feet, grounding you to this, like a white divine grounding cord from your feet, anchoring you to this beautiful loving planet of loving Mother Earth. So just imagine that happening now as I'm making these sounds of grounding in your light to planet Earth. So let's do that now. Just receive, breathe and receive easy and effortlessly. Okay, everybody? Let's begin right now. These raindrops are clearing your mind. If your mind is just active, it's just releasing right now as well. Oh, so beautiful. Let's just take another easy breath into our bellies of white light. And exhaling it out on the out breath, easy and effortlessly. So I hope you received that. And if not, you can always come back to the replay, everybody, later, as it's here. The active energies are active, okay? So thank you so much. And Gretchen, thank you for allowing me to share a nice little grounding process to our group today.
Awesome. Thank you, Dawn. I'm feeling much better. My head's much clearer, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah.
Whatever we have to do. We're here to help each other. I'm just to serve the highest good. So I'm grateful. And hopefully we got some callers here today.
We do. So if you want to pick between 1 and 15.
No. I'll let you do it. You know, the honors is yours. Just, I usually always try to get the first person on the phone, but otherwise you could skip around is perfectly fine.
All right, perfect. So you usually like to have the person that's been waiting the longest, which
I do.
is your first 3 digits are 416. 416, you are unmuted.
That would be me.
That is you. Who is this?
Yay. This is Karen in Toronto, Gretchen, Dawn.
Karen, welcome. You are on with Dawn.
Hi.
What a wonderful beginning.
Wow.
I enjoyed the
Welcome.
very much.
What, can I ask you a question? I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I didn't get your name. What was your name?
Yeah, Karen is my name. Yes.
Hi, Karen. Is this the first time we spoke, or we've talked before?
How would you like this to work? I know what I'd like to release, but I also understand that sometimes our core healing issues may not necessarily be related to the symptoms that we're experiencing.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of people are unearthing things right now unconsciously. And there's a lot happening, beyond what we're seeing. There's a lot of high vibrational earth frequencies coming here. So if I'm picking up that you're on the ascension path, like many, right? Doing our spiritual work, would you say?
I'm sorry?
I said you're on the spiritual journey, just like a lot of us doing our spiritual work. I like to call it
right.
the ascension path, okay? So there is things coming up at times. It's just the way it works. We have things that come up that are ready to be released. So, Karen, I think this is our first time talking. Is that true?
Right.
Okay, well, I want to try to give you a little I call these mini healings, okay? It gives you a flavor of what I offer, which I offer a lot, which is above and beyond the mind for your highest good, because I'm working with the divine creator's light, which is God or source. So, Karen, what's going on? What's coming up for you today? And maybe I can help ease some of that for you as we're doing little mini sessions right now.
Well, the most important thing for me personally would be my hearing and my ability to communicate and connect with others than an auditory level. So.
How long has that been going on?
Since believe it or not, since an eye surgery in 1992, I have an overexposure to anesthesia during that eye surgery. So, and that's when the stuff started.
Yeah, and there was a part of your childhood that wasn't that great either. Was that true?
Right.
Well, okay, so your soul is telling me you had trauma. So there's a combination going on there. You're on the right call because we're going to be talking about the remote work later, which will help. But I'm just talking about right now. We can work on whatever is coming up, but your eyesight has to do not only with the surgery, it has to do with your trauma release. So let me just see what I can offer you right now, because again, I'm offering a healing, but I want you to be open to the healing, because coming to the call without an expectation, especially when I'm working with the divine creator and being open to whatever your highest good is, miracles happen. Okay, even our last call I was on with Aram, we had a lady who her hips were totally she could get up and walk around, and she could barely walk from a hip replacement. Okay, so we just have to know that miracles happen when we're just open to receive and our hearts are open to say yes, yes. So Karen, but I am picking up that a lot of your issues are to do with trauma, but let's just see what we could do right now. So I can't say I could cure it in 2 minutes, but we could offer you something that the divine creator wants to give you. So would you be willing to receive that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so Karen, my best advice is just to stay seated here right now, and I want you, as I just bring in the light to you, I want to bring in your light, okay? Nothing artificial. It's you, totally your beautiful divineness of who you are. I want to bring it through you, because it's almost like you're kind of cut off sometimes. You feel kind of like you're not really feeling sometimes. Is that it? Or, I want to really kind of give you a taste of your truth or your light. Would you like to feel that? Your healing, your divinity. All right, let's go ahead and clear you. Okay, so Karen, do me a favor. Imagine the divine creator's light above your head as I make sound, okay? You ready?
Okay.
You ready? I can't hear you. Just say yes.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, yes. Just say yes so I know you're with me. Okay, I have to have consent. Okay, so let's begin. That's my integrity. So let's begin right now. Just receive now. You might start feeling something around the top of your head moving. Are you aware of that right now? Are you aware of some energy starting to move, Karen?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clearing your ears, so please just stay seated. Don't move, okay? I mean, don't get up and walk around, because you might get dizzy. Okay? I'm working on your ears right now. Release, 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 Karen. Don't worry. It's all for your highest good. Oh, beautiful. Karen, take a deep breath and tell me how you're feeling right now.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic.
Well, I want to know, when you say, what are you feeling? I just popped your ears. I don't know what, it was almost like you had pressure in the ears. I don't know if you could kind of feel that. It was like a built-up pressure in your head.
Yeah, that's.
What are you feeling? Just curious.
Yeah, it's feeling that vibration all the way through, and that's just wow, that's great. That's
Well,
great.
what is it making you feel lighter? Or is it
Well,
making you feel less heavy?
I think tingly is not really a good word for this. I resonate with music and vibration very, very strongly.
Oh,
So
good.
I feel caressed.
Oh, beautiful.
You know,
Wow.
it feels, you know, I feel the vibration of the resonance. The resonance, that's a better word, all the way through.
To your feet, right?
Feels lighter, feels clearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the energy that I work with, which is called the Divine Creator. And it's also your essence that I brought in your light. You weren't really aware of it before, and I made it stronger. And when you really start feeling the light of who you are, it's peaceful, isn't it? It's light. It's like you just said, you felt caressed, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's the essence of who you truly be. That's like one of my gifts I have as a healer, is to really bring people back home to their true selves. That's really what I do. I bring people back home to their true selves that are searching, which is really within you, but I have the ability to bring in the vibration of your soul in the body. And I just did that. But I did give you healing. So you received a lot of healing that you needed. I'm not saying that we cured everything, because you had some trauma growing up. You know, you had a lot of it, right?
I feel like a violin.
Well, we're tuning you up. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. Do you feel that? Yes.
Yes.
We're tuning it up. Well, I'm glad. I could tell it in your voice. Again, see what happens. I would say, you know, just because I work with you 2 minutes does not mean that this does not continue. It does. And it's amazing how people, even the last time I did a show with Aram, the caller emailed right away and said she was able to like walk around. It wasn't right away on the call. So see what happens here, and drink some extra water for the next few days. And you received a gift, really, of divine love and really healing for you. On some deep level, you received that. You could feel that, even though it's maybe hard to put your finger on it. Except you're feeling more, like you said, tuned up. And that's a good word for it. And you're also grounded. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're enjoying you. That's what I call that, enjoying your true self. I hope you're liking it.
Thank you, Miss Dawn. Thank you, Miss Gertrude.
Much love.
Awesome.
Much love to you,
Karen.
Karen. Much blessings.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love that.
Awesome.
Perfect call, everybody, for bringing us back to ourselves today. And I call it de-stress and really feel our light, okay?
Awesome. All right, let's take our next caller. Your first 3 digits are 920. 920. You are unmuted.
Hello, that must be me, Bonnie.
That is you,
Hello?
Bonnie. Welcome.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I have not worked with you before. So
welcome.
Yes, thank you. I'm a little new to the process. I guess what I would really like is, I feel like my heart is closed.
Yeah.
Not totally, but somewhat. And I would like to feel more compassion and love for people.
Oh, I love that. Bonnie, this is
Yes.
Dawn. Do I have permission to look in your energy? Because that is my integrity.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, Bonnie, did you grow up with anybody who was kind of critical of you?
Oh, yes. My parents were extremely
Oh,
critical.
yeah. Well, your soul, that's the first thing your soul brings through to me, is that your mom or somebody was really harsh on you. Is that true? You didn't have the voice.
Yes. Correct.
And then you're this beautiful, brilliant soul that you are, and so loving and compassionate, and to be contained in the way you were, you kind of just like bottled yourself up. So I'd like to do for you today, if you are willing to receive this. This is a gift from the divineness through me, of Divine Creator.
Yeah.
Just kind of maybe releasing a little bit off the heart, but I want you to know something here. It's about allowing your inner child to kind of express, okay? So if you feel you need to cry, then I just want you to cry. If it's not on the phone, then you just cry later. It's like almost like she had to be a certain way to be strong. You know how that is. She had to be a certain way, and she couldn't express, and now she's like, you're ready to release it. You want to be loving, like you just said. You want to feel it. You want to radiate that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do a process right now. You ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I want you to just receive your highest good. Just know that your highest good is happening here with the sound. And I don't know if you're normally a sensitive person. Most people feel my energy or my light, but if not, everybody's different. So most people feel my work, but some people don't because they're a lot of people who don't feel my work are the people that are kind of covered up with trauma, and that's fine. My work is to really uncover you, and then you could start feeling more and more. So whatever the case is, just allow, okay?
Yes.
We're not forcing here. We're not going to force your inner child that was actually forced to be the way she was, which is not you. You're a beautiful, loving, divine being. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some sound. The energy of light is going to come through your crown chakra from the divine creator, God source. And we're going to go ahead and just do some little heart releasing and grounding your energy, okay? Because you need a little bit of clearing as well. Okay, you ready?
Okay, yes.
Let's begin, Bonnie. Okay, let's begin right now. You might feel tingling or something releasing up because I am moving energy out, okay? So this heavy energy you're feeling is releasing now. Okay. It doesn't matter where it comes from, just let it go anyway. Can you feel something starting to move at your head? Can you feel that? Yep, it's starting to go, so just let it go. I just need to make that little loud sound there. You just had a little heaviness there. You probably felt that. It's like, I like to call it blowing the cap off the lid. I do that with the energy. There it goes. Now we're getting a good flow. I'm working around your heart right now and your lower chakras. Are you aware of the energy starting to come down a little bit on that?
In my heart, yes.
Yeah, okay, we're working on that. We're working on releasing heart walls. So just release and just be loving with yourself right now. Bring every age of you, Bonnie, back in your heart with your divine self and clearing any fragmentation that you're having right now as well from your divine self. Bring you back in the wholeness and the light of who you truly be, which is love itself. Energy is going to your feet right now. We're going to bring the divine creator's light into your inner child's heart, letting her heal now. All ages of you from birth. Filling her up from the inside out with the divine love that she is. Oh, so beautiful. Bonnie, take a deep breath and let me know what you're feeling.
I kind of felt like that other lady said. I felt like I was being fine-tuned.
I love that. Like you're an instrument. Yeah. Like your divine instrument. I'd like to call it your divine instrument is being tuned. Could you feel that there's something happening around your heart that you may not put your finger on right now? I just did a really deep heart activation with your inner child.
I just felt like there was like a sense of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Like
is it releasing?
Maybe it was it felt like it was releasing, yes.
Well, what I did was I cleared your chakras. Yeah. Let me tell you what I did. I did a heart activation, and I cleared some of your lower chakras. And I cleared some of the stored energy that was coming up, that was probably coming up around the same time because I was releasing it, but I was also doing right after the heart activation. So I just want you to scan your body right now and see if you could feel like not only that you're probably more lighter or peaceful, could you feel your feet and maybe a little bit like there's just something lighter about you, like something in the heart as well. If something's happening beyond what your mind knows.
My feet are tingly.
Okay, good. That's perfect.
My inner body, I don't feel, I see light.
Yeah,
I see
exactly.
Light.
That's what I was trying to say when I got on the call with you, is I could sense that you don't always feel, and that's normal. Can I tell you something? I grew up with a lot of trauma, everybody, and I didn't feel half my life until I cleared I had to clear my trauma, and you're doing that now, Bonnie, you're doing the work. So more and more, you can see it. That's beautiful. That's one of your gifts, is that you can actually see the light, right? But you're feeling it on some level that you're lighter or something, like you said, you're feeling something's kind of like more tuned, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's your divinity. Even though you may not, like some of the callers, they just feel it, and that's just because maybe they have less trauma than you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
But that's the process of us really uncovering and really healing, as we're all on the journey of healing ourselves and really raising our consciousness, awareness, and our vibration during this time of ascension. It's not just what's going on in the chaos of the world. There's so much happening beyond that. So you're part of the journey, and your soul is kind of working with you today, because I was guided to work on these certain areas of you to kind of open you up. So you're going to start opening up more like a flower within the next, month or so, weeks. I mean, it's going to happen right away. So just allow, trust, and just know that there's a gift that happened here today, even if you're on the phone with me for 2 minutes, that's going to support you the rest of your life, okay?
My whole body is tingling right now when you said that.
No, it's the truth.
That's
awesome.
I
speak your truth. Okay, so Bonnie, awesome. I'm just grateful you're here, and I was able to share some of my gifts with you, and be here to share some good energy, because that's what I'm here on this planet to do, is to really share my light and help others, and really help people expand themselves and really radiate their truth and their light of who they are. So you did feel it. You're feeling yourself. So thank you for being here. I'm just grateful to work with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Much love and light.
Awesome.
Same
Thanks,
to you.
Bonnie.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Beautiful.
A couple people asked, Dawn, if when you work one-on-one with others, if they receive the healing as well.
Oh, of course. This is very important, everybody, to know that before I even get on a call, I always set the energy up as a group collective, okay? So anybody could chime in at any time I work with somebody, but also on the replay, which is the most important, okay? To know that.
Perfect.
Absolutely. That's a great question, by the way, because I can't always work with everybody,
Right. Absolutely. All righty. So let's take our next caller. Your first 3 digits are 631. 631. You are unmuted.
Hello. This is Karen.
Hi. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. What a great call so far.
Welcome, Karen. This is Dawn. Have we spoke before, or is this our first time?
We have spoken. We had a session.
Okay. Oh, cool. And how long ago did we have a session? Do you remember?
I think probably 6 months ago.
Oh, great. Any improvements since then? Just curious.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Overall,
well, I was going to say, I don't think you'd be here today.
True.
Well, welcome. Well, I want to say thank you for, I actually, for a healer, I'm very light. I'm trying to keep things light, so I try to have some humor in the life, because we need it. Okay.
Yes,
it's called being real. Okay. All right. So I like to bring lightness to people in the world. That's part of my gift. So Karen, what can we do for you today? We could, we're talking about health and stuff, but we could talk about anything. We've been doing different. I've been doing different activations up until now with the different callers. So what's coming up for you?
I have two. It's kind of, I don't know if they're unrelated, but my ear has been very. I think the other caller was with the ear issue. Was a Karen also.
Yes.
But my ear and my low back has been bothering me for probably about 10 days, and I've been going to the chiropractor a lot, and I can't seem to get it back to where I need it to be.
Yeah, you've got a lot of energy coming up for you. It's kind of stuck. you know?
Yeah.
I think did we work on some of your childhood stuff last time or no?
Yeah.
Remember? I don't remember. Yeah, you're just starting. Well, it's okay. We all have it. Okay, we all have a story. And this is the time of change beyond whatever's happening today in the world. We're talking about just everybody being prepared with the new earth frequencies. Your soul is really working on you. So what's happening for you is you're kind of, and it happens to a lot of people, sometimes you just need a little boost because the energy is kind of stuck in your back. It's kind of releasing up from your lower chakras, and it's kind of in your ears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a clearing on you, just kind of releasing some energy and clearing this heavy, I call it the COVID morphic field election energy above your head, okay? Even if you're not tuned to the TV, everybody's feeling it, okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's do, and this is for anybody who wants a COVID morphic field election clearing, okay? Okay, so you ready? I'm just keeping it light, okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right, so let's do it. Let's just have a good time here. All right, so we're doing healings to kind of expand ourselves above and beyond the story. So you ready?
Yes.
All right, Karen, let's imagine the beautiful divine light of the Creator above your head, God's source, and I'm going to start releasing some of these. It's like there's nothing wrong, so I don't want you to be nervous like there's something wrong with you. It's just sometimes our bodies just need a little extra support, okay? So you're doing the right thing by following the chiropractor or whatever your soul guides you to do. I'm just going to kind of move some of this so you feel better, okay? So you ready?
Great. Yes. Okay,
let's do it right now. Karen, I'm going to make this loud sound I make because you've got a lot of energy. That's what you're feeling in your head, your ears, remember?
Okay.
So tell me if you feel something pop out. So I'm going to release this heavy energy in your head. There it goes. Can you feel something moving now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Just let it go. That's what's affecting your ears right now. Coming down to your spine, lower back. You might feel that in your back right now because I'm releasing energy in the spine. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Okay, just let it go. Just let it go. On your neck and shoulders are tight, right?
Yes.
Let's release that too, Karen. Let's do it. Let's release it all. There it goes. There's feel a good flow here in a minute. Grounding your light as well, your personal power to your feet. Oh, you received that really well. Karen, take a deep breath and tell me what you're starting to feel.
The congestion in my ear was crackling when we started the call, and it feels completely clear right now.
Well, you had congestion. You had a blockage I just cleared, but it's kind of normal. So I know people get freaked out and like kind of worry about like, oh gosh, what's wrong with me? For you, because your soul is like you're like on the, I call you the spiritual fast track. Your soul is just in there releasing right now. And sometimes our bodies, our bodies don't work as that fast, so things can get a little hung up a little bit. It would have released anyway eventually, so I don't want you to think that you would have been stuck like that. But I just made it easier for you. So I just released a whole bunch of energy, and I even went down your back, your spine. Can you feel that your back that's kind of released too, where you were having the pain?
Yeah. Yeah, it's traveled down. It's down to kind of like the sciatica, but my whole chest feels lighter, and I feel like I can actually take deep breaths in a way that I haven't been able to.
Oh,
amazing.
This is called de-stressing today. Yeah, we're de-stressing, all of us. But I just want to say that you just had some really heavy, dense energy that I saw right away when you got on the call. I can see that. And then, of course, your soul tells me everything anyway. I connect with people's souls right away. And then I just brought in your your light to your feet. So you probably feel more grounded right now because it's, you know, I'm not saying that you were totally not grounded because I could see you do some work with that, but it's just, I just made it more easy for you. Can you feel that just more
No,
fluid?
you're totally right because I've been feeling so scattered and I have a lot to get done, but I haven't been able to focus. So this is,
well, sure.
like I feel overall body heat and I feel much more clarity. So thank you for that gift.
Yeah, well, that's my gift to you. It's my mini healing. You know my work anyway, so we work together. But I'm just glad you're here because that's why we did the call today on this day, because people just need to be grounded and feel themselves and kind of release this yuck stuff that we've been feeling. So I did clear a lot of heavy energy, too, in your head that's just going around the world. I don't care if you're not tuned into it or not. It's just overtaking a lot. You know what I mean? People are just sensitive feeling that. So you probably feel clear in your head now, which is perfect because you couldn't hear. You said you were kind of scattered before.
Yes, totally.
Well, good. Okay, Karen.
Walking in circles here. Like, what should I do next?
Well, I served your highest good here, and I'm glad you received it, and I'm just glad that you're here today. And anybody who was tuning into this with you or goes back to the replay, you can always go back here and yourself, will receive the energies as well. Okay, so thank you for being here. I'm just glad you're part of our show.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.
My pleasure.
Karen.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Karen.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of powerful healings today with everybody, and it's kind of appropriate, Gretchen, because I'm bringing in a lot of grounding energy to people. Even I'm just being guided, what everybody I've worked with today, to really ground in people's, light, stronger in their bodies, And a lot of people are just releasing today, so it's really kind of a different call, but it's very, very needed,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for that. I know I feel more grounded, and I needed it very much. So thank you.
Well, you're probably picking up on just the energy, so it's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. All righty. So let's take our next caller, whose first three digits are 251. 251. You are unmuted.
Hi, this is Kayla.
Kayla, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for choosing me. Dawn, we have worked together, but it's been a while.
How long?
I don't really know. I have really bad memory issues, so that's totally
that's okay. Well, you're here now. I'm just always curious. But you're here now, so I'd love to help you on some level, because otherwise you wouldn't be here.
So I've got...
Well, I want to say welcome.
I've got an issue that just started a couple of weeks ago that is...
Okay.
I'm guessing here on a couple of things. It's on the bottom point back of my jaw on the right side, and it's kind of a sharp pain, and yet it also kind of wavers around, so the entire side of my right side of my head is feeling swollen in my ear. And I don't know if it's related at all, but I have been doing some work with ozone and UVI, so maybe there's a detoxing going on, and I've also been doing a lot of EFT regarding my resistance to change and my stubbornness. So, whether those are part of it or not, I don't know, but anyway, the pain is a problem.
Yeah, you got an inner child there who likes to run the show. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, that's okay. We allow her to be. We love her. Okay, but I can see that she's kind of like, it's like you're doing all this releasing work, and she's kind of up there with her arms folded, really cute. So I just want to ask her permission, because I do work with the inner child. I can see every age of a person from birth to where they're at. So I just like to say, instead of her being up there causing all this pain for you and this discomfort, that, she comes into your heart with the rest of you, because, we all at times sometimes have a little bit, as we're healing ourselves, there's no right or wrong here. Okay, Kayla? We get a little bit fragmented. So I could really smooth that out and really bring us back into wholeness, okay? So, I always say to her, because she's, a little stubborn, and that's fine, we love her, because we all have a stubborn part of us, especially the way we brought up. So, hey, how about try it out for size and enjoy the smooth flow of life, just kind of go. She wants the direction you want to go to, but she doesn't know any other way. So I'm just going to bring in some energy of sound to her, and she can see if she likes it, okay? So there's no forcing.
Great, thank you.
You ready? Yeah, just receive. Yes. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong. You're doing everything right. Your soul's telling me as far as all this work you've been doing, and continue as you keep feeling to do it. You'll be guided if you need to change it, but right now I'm just going to smooth things out for you, okay?
Great.
All right, so let's begin some sounds. Kayla, this is my mini healing. I call these are mini sessions. Let's do that right now. Let's receive. I bring every age of you in your heart with your divine self. Divine source, I call it God present self or your source, creator self. Can you feel that releasing in your face?
I don't always feel.
Well, it's releasing, so just allow. So perfectly fine. And again, as you know, my work, it continues. So just allow afterwards. There it goes. Just had some I call it hiccups in your energy field. Just energy releasing. So we're just smoothing it all out. Grounding you to earth, your light, your power, personal power. Can you feel that in your heart?
No. I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my head, though, on that right side.
Yeah, because it's almost like I'm trying to bring you out of the head into the heart. Okay, so let me just make a loud sound here. There it goes. Can you feel that releasing? It's releasing now.
I think so.
Just let it go. There it goes. Okay, there's a lot of energy releasing right now. So just take a deep breath and see if you can feel something shifting and changing around.
The pressure is still there, but maybe not quite as intense.
Yeah, where's it now? Behind your neck?
It's still there in the point of that jaw and kind of in the DMJ area also.
Yeah, it's almost like you got a part of your. Do you feel the resistance? You're up against the wall right now, and I do work with this. I just don't know if I can clear it all in 2 minutes. Can you feel the resistance? Because there's resistance.
I would guess, just because I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of resistance. Again, I don't do normally this is my deep work, what I do longer, but let me see if I can help you a little bit more. I don't want to force that part of you that wants to hold on to that right now. Keep doing the EFT work as well, but this is going to help you right now. And of course, we'll be talking about the remote in a minute. Come here, just let this go. Okay, she's letting me release some of it. So she's allowed me to release it. It's on its way out. I just cleared that heavy energy above your head, which was not helping. And your soul is telling you to take a deep breath because you're receiving something more beyond your physical mind. You know, kind of thinking that it needs to feel a certain way at this moment because it's shifting and changing out of you, and your soul's working beyond your mind right now. So just take a deep breath and see if you can feel it. It's going to be shifting and changing for a while because it's releasing. And your crown chakra was closed before, which I just opened, okay?
My whole body is getting like these waves of goosebumps.
Well, the thing about it is that our minds sometimes like to shut things down because our minds like to be in control. Okay, that's perfectly fine, and that's kind of how it's been your whole life, and I understand that's called survival. But right now, your soul's shifting you in a very loving, gentle way into trusting more in the unknown, and that's really scary for your ego. Okay, so I'm working with you in a way that's not forcing because that's not my work either. I could do all this miraculous work in 2 minutes, but I'm not here to force something either. You know what I mean? I'm here to work with your highest good. But you are receiving it, but in a way that's not forceful, because that's pretty much where you kind of block up. Do you notice that? If anything's forced? And that's not the way I work. That's not the way I work. So you're receiving healing beyond measure. I think your soul says, just give it a day or so and drink some water. Can you feel there's a shifting and happening now? Because you just felt the waves, and that's true. I was able to get in after a while. Okay, there were some blocks on you.
Yes, and I had this big, like a big knot on the right side of my stomach, like where the ribs are, and it is now easing. So, in mind, I'm thinking that is some of that resistance, trying to hold on and then letting go.
Yeah, so just love the resistance. Try to do your best. Don't hate the resistance, please, because that's just going to make it worse. Just try to be loving with it, because I remember early on in my life, I was very frustrated with that because I had a lot of, survival in my way of the way I was brought up. So I was survival. So my mind was always in, I had to get beyond the mind. It was a little bit hard for me, and it was really frustrating because you want to soar, right? You want to just keep moving, and then there's a part of you being like, I don't know if I'm ready, but it is happening. It's just going to do it in a way that your mind doesn't just shut things down. It's going to be in a loving way, okay? And that's what's happening right now.
Awesome. This is wonderful. Thank you so very much.
My pleasure. Well, I did, and I want to say thank you for being on the call, and I did, I gave you, believe me, you're going to see the gift in this beyond this call, and if you ever do want to drop a line to Heartache to Joy, let us know, because it's really deep for you, what's happening, and I really helped your heart out as well, so your heart's going to start opening more, okay?
Awesome. I'm really excited. Thank you.
Much love to you. Thank you, Kayla, for being here.
Bye.
Bye now.
Awesome. All right, Dawn, is there anything you want to say about your offer? I see a couple questions asking, like, when the 90 days starts, like when the remote healing starts. And
well, that's a good question. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It starts immediately. So if you're in one of my other remotes, just to let you know, these all kind of work together. They complement each other. Because this one is geared towards complete health makeover, and you might have been in one of my previous ones. They're totally geared towards something else. Might be anti-aging or something. But they start the day that you sign up, and they go on for a full 90 days every day, okay? So basically, you can have a goal in mind that's health-related, and I can kind of give some key points, Gretchen, if you like, what's happening. This is just for everybody, okay? So if you have something else in mind that is health-related, because this is what it's geared towards everybody. This is also, because we've had a lot of callers today, this is really interesting, a lot of ascension, people on our ascension path. So you might not have a major health issue, but you may just want to be in this energy or this high vibration within the 90 days to support you, okay? But it's also going to help you ease, it's called grounding energy that I'll be bringing here in the highest vibration that you can handle. And, of course, this is the 90 days gives your body time so you can start radiating higher vibrations yourself. I'm all about empowerment, so it's not just being in this light. It's doing something. But it's also going to be healing you on all levels. So, so it starts right away and it ends on the 91st day. So I hope that answers everybody's question, okay? So let's go into just some of the key points. This is really important to know this because I work really deep with people. Even on these little mini sessions you hear me work with the callers, I'm working deeper than that, everybody. A lot of times we're working on your DNA, even though the sound that comes through me is so beyond the mind. So this program will allow people to rejuvenate your DNA cells to amplify your health and your wellness, okay? So that's DNA is like our family, I call it our genetic imprints and DNA coding. Okay, so I'm basically using really precise frequency and vibration in the remote. So when we say remote, that means that the energies go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without you even thinking about it, starting the day of your purchase, okay? So you can, if you want to meditate in the morning and have an intention or just have an overall goal is what I always like to say, goal or goals. That's fine too. Health-related, of course. And it's going to really help upgrade and dissolve any limiting bonds in your DNA. That's really important because I really go deep in this. It's not just, we're going to talk about the conditions you have now, but we're also talking about maybe you have some of your health conditions or things going on with you. It doesn't have to be, health-related, but just physically, okay, everybody? that's actually passed down from our family line, our ancestral line, okay? So this is really going to help free your DNA from limiting or negative bonds so you can just basically free yourself. That's what I've been doing with the callers today, to greater, healthier, and a freer life, because that's what we all want. We want expansion. We want to feel better in our bodies, right? But we're feeling a lot of our old stuff that comes up at times. So this will basically heal any traumas as well, and surgeries that you had in your body. So when I say that, I'm talking about, a lot of us who've had surgeries and traumas to our body, a lot of times, our bodies just need some help to rebalance. And also, my work is really good, especially if working with me personally. I can really help move out scar tissue and inflammation out of the body, and really help kind of reset your body to start healing itself. Let me say this really slow. My frequencies that I do, especially in my personal work, but also in this program, will help your body to start resetting, so your body can start healing itself naturally. Okay, that's important, everybody. Okay. I'm all about self-empowerment and helping your body get back to the way it was designed. So this is really going to be, this 90 days is going to be tailored to your unique needs for maximum healing per person in the way that you can receive it, okay? This healing will target and heal a specific body part, organ, whatever's going on, energy layer, disease, illness, problem areas, your core issues, problems. And this is, going to be a high vibe energy. Even if you're kind of not really feeling energy, it's fine. It's still working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, starting the day that you purchase the remote, okay? You get cell rejuvenation nonstop, even when you're sleeping, everybody, waking up to feeling more energized because everybody's stressed right now. This can help with stress relief. DNA upgrading from the inside out. I call this a complete cell renewal because it's going to help your cells renew as well, which is beyond just the physical problem. It's complete genetic code upgrades, because we're all kind of in this ascension path, so we're all kind of upgrading ourselves right now. Healing for optimal health, of course. Energy, again, I already said that starts the day you purchase. All energy is for, of course, the highest good of all. And again, if you're on the ascension journey, which a lot of my clients are, and people here on the call, this is also going to help make your ascension path much easier and smoother. And a lot of times ascension symptoms do show up in the body. Just like the one caller who I worked with a few minutes ago, she had some stuck energy. So this is going to help with that as well. Trauma repair, surgery repair, stress relief, and grounding energy. Okay, this is really good for grounding 90 days. Okay, it's going to be like this cocoon of supportive energy from the divine creator to you. Okay, I just have the ability to do that as far as the group collective. That's one of my gifts. So I also want to mention within this package, I do offer an add-on session, meaning that when you check out, you'll be offered a session with me at a very highly discounted rate. I don't have many sessions, everybody, but I like to work with people, and you kind of know, you're just stuck. You just feel like you really need an extra boost. You just need some help with the physical body or whatever it is. Consider that, because that's an add-on that's kind of added. I added that with the program because some people just like to do a session with me as well during the 90 days, and that's perfectly fine. Just letting you know, I'm just pretty booked right now, so be patient, but it is offered. And I wanted to mention, too, this is really important. I did add in, as a bonus, because I just felt this might help everybody, is those extra MP3s. And Gretchen, I don't know if you have the names of them, but there's one for shoulder and neck pain, which is really good. Okay, so that I just figured people right now being so stressed could probably use that one. So that's an extra bonus that I added in. There's an organ. Do you have them, Gretchen? The names of the bonuses?
I do. Yep. Let me
okay.
Look, there's a total body cleanse, inflammation elimination, total organ tune-up, and the shoulder neck pain MP3.
Yeah, those are powerful. So you get those. You can listen to those anytime during the 90 days, and those are really deep because we're talking about just with the organ rejuvenation and all that, and the inflammation. Come on, everybody. If we could really, help our inflammation in our bodies, I really want to mention that it really helps your body just function at the highest, but it also helps you from really. I call it just, if inflammation is out of control, I mean, that's where diseases stem from, everybody. So I just thought that was really important, and everybody needs this, okay? These are MP3s that can really support everybody. It's not just for a specific group of people, okay? So that's included, and I'm happy to offer that. So I offer a lot here. Again, the energy is just, it's just really needed right now. And again, if you have a health issue, this is really going to help support you as well and really help you get back. So I think that's a lot there, and thank you, Gretchen, for allowing me to share that right now.
Awesome. And I
Yeah,
just want to mention that this offer is only open through Friday, so you have a couple more days to decide if this is for you or not. And like Dawn said, the 90 days, that remote healing starts as soon as you purchase. So you can get started with that healing. And also those MP3s are available for you forever to listen to on demand whenever you need to. So exciting stuff. So
well, the nice thing about the 90-day remote too, can I mention one thing? Is that, a lot of people like being in the energy because, a lot of us are busy, and just to know that you have this energy coming to you. I have clients who just love my energy remotes because they just feel the support, and it's going to help you at so many levels, and you don't have to even think about it if you don't want to, okay? It's your highest good. So just know that the divine creator is what I work with. So the creator that actually created us all, that beats your heart and breathes your lungs everybody, it does it for every living creature on this planet. That's the energy I work with, okay? So it knows where to go with you, okay? Just trust on that. It knows where to go with you. All right?
Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I know we're at the top of the hour, but do you have time to take one more caller?
So we can do one more. Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So our next caller, your first three digits are 910. 910. You are unmuted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome.
I'm so excited. I very seldom get called.
Well, welcome. What's your name?
My name is Elaine.
Hi, Elaine. Have we spoke before? This is Dawn. Welcome.
Yes, Dawn. I actually, I've got a lot of your packages, and I had a session with you in November.
Oh, cool.
And actually
Did I help
right
you?
now, yes, absolutely. And I listen all the time, well, as much as I can.
Okay, sure.
And I always feel the energy running.
Great.
So it's pretty amazing.
What can I do for you today?
Well, gosh, I've got so many issues. But I have allergies that my head is always clogged and it drains postnasal drip, and then I hack because it's like coughing up a lung. So that's a real problem for me right now. Plus, and I don't know why, but ever since I've been on this call this morning, I feel like I want to cry.
Yes. So this is what I'm feeling for you. Do you mind if I tune in on you? Because that's what I'm doing.
Not at all.
Okay, your soul is asking for me to. It's almost like you have some really deep heart pain. And that was just early on in your life. Did you have somebody in your life that was a little bit controlling?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what's coming up for you. It's almost like your inner child wants to express right now because, everybody's doing their work, right? Even though you're buying my programs, you're probably being guided on some level from your soul, that the frequencies I'm offering is actually supporting you. And you know that. People just kind of know my stuff. They know that I'm bringing in the vibrations that they need. Let's bring in some of this energy to clear you out. You actually have the heavy energy above your head, which I've been clearing on everybody. So I don't know if I can cure all your allergies in the 2-minute session, but I really want to work what's coming up for you right now is healing the heart. Is that okay?
Sure.
It's going to help. It's going to help you anyway. It's going to help you with your congestion because it's kind of stopped up. So you want to do a little sound and see how you feel with this? And of course, the energy continues beyond this short session. So let's bring in the light of the divine creator above your head. And I'm going to start bringing some energy what your body needs, okay, physically. And it's more like heart healing. So let's do that right now. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin. So you probably felt that.
I felt it even before that.
Yeah, well, it's just releasing. I needed to give it a little extra boost. So that's why I did the loud sound. So let's just let it come in. Just like loving energy of gentle raindrops of the divine God, creator, your divine loving soul. We're bringing every age of you from birth in your heart chakra with your divine self. Letting her release, bring any fragmentation of you together as one whole, one vessel. Bring your grounding your light to your feet right now. Okay, take a deep breath and tell me if you could feel anything happening. There's a lot happening, actually.
Well, my top of my head now feels open, which is pretty amazing. It's felt like a cement block, so that's a huge difference.
That's going to help your congestion, okay?
Thank goodness. And while you were doing the whole process, my body would do certain like shudders, releasing things. And I can still feel the energy running down my leg.
Yeah. Can you feel anything lightening up in your solar plexus area or your heart? Because I did some releasing of trapped emotions for you that were ready to be released as you're feeling it. Maybe a little bit more expansion right now or lightness.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Yeah, it's like almost like you just you were feeling the emotion. Do you feel that it's kind of released a little bit now, the sadness?
Yeah. I no longer feel like I want to cry.
Yeah, I just did a heart activation, but I also released some of the energy that was just a little bit, just need a little extra boost. Okay, I just kind of boosted it out of your lower chakras and your hearts, and I did a liver clearing too on you. Okay, so that's why you kind of just needed a good flow of energy just to kind of wash away whatever it was just ready to be released, and that's why I'm glad you're open today to receive this. As I mentioned, it's going to help you beyond what you said. And I just grounded in your light to your feet. So you might feel, if you don't feel your feet normally, a lot of people love my work because you feel more tingly, you feel more flow of energy there, you feel more of your circulation, which actually helps your physical body be more healthier. So we did a lot in 2 minutes, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Well, I just want to say thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you for joining us and being here again. And I'm glad I was able to assist, and just drink some extra water for the next few days, okay, Elaine?
I will do that. Thank you again.
Much love and light, my dear. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. Well, before we end, I just want to say that Karen wrote back in, who I think she was the first person that you worked with, and she said, just wanted to say thank you. I feel so light and clear. What a gift.
Well, I'm grateful. That's just what we're here today. It's a great day to do this work today, and I'm just glad, and I'm grateful for everybody who showed up. So thank you, and everybody on the replay will benefit from this as well.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dawn. We always love having you here. I love watching your work, and so appreciate you taking the time to be with us today.
I love it. I just love being with you, Gretchen, your beautiful soul, and everybody here. I just want to say thank you for being part of the soul family, and I'm just so humbled to share my gifts with everybody here today. So thank you for allowing me to do that.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Have a wonderful day, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thanks again, Dawn.
Bye-bye now. Aloha.
Bye-bye.